Are you in the market for a new monitor and wondering what Samsung has to offer in 2025? With cutting-edge technology, stunning displays, and features designed to enhance both productivity and gaming, Samsung's latest monitors are turning heads. In this video, we'll break down the best Samsung monitors of 2025, from ultra-wide models perfect for immersive workspaces to top-tier gaming screens with lightning-fast refresh rates. So, whether you're a content creator, a gamer, or just looking to upgrade your setup, we've got you covered. Let's dive in. Number 5. Samsung Odyssey G5. If you want to save money by purchasing a low-cost Samsung monitor, the Samsung Odyssey G5 S27 AG50 is one possibility. Because it is a lower-end version of the Samsung Odyssey G6 S32B65, it has a lower 165 Hz refresh rate, but that is to be expected if you are looking for something less expensive. Fortunately, motion looks even better than on the G6 across the board, with negligible blur trail with fast-moving objects even at 60 Hz. Its IPS panel is ideal for co-op gaming, since it has strong viewing angles that keep the image consistent from the sides, and its superb ergonomics make it simple to adjust. It does, however, have a poor contrast ratio, which causes blacks to seem gray in the dark. If that is important to you, the Samsung Odyssey G5/G51 CS27CG51 is a less expensive option with a VIA panel and higher contrast, but it has substantially worse motion handling, thus the S27A G50 is the better gaming monitor. Overall, the Samsung Odyssey G50A is excellent and adequate for most applications. It's great for gaming because it includes a lot of gaming features, such as VRR compatibility and a 165 Hz refresh rate. It also boasts reduced input lag and smooth motion due to the quick response time. The 27-inch screen and 1440p resolution make it ideal for office work and video consumption, and the ergonomics are excellent if you need to share the screen with someone else. It supports HDR, however. Unfortunately, it does not give decent HDR performance due to low contrast and HDR peak brightness. The Samsung G50A is an outstanding gaming device. Number 4. SAMS UNG Odyssey G7. The Samsung Odyssey G7 C32G75T is a 1440p gaming monitor with a refresh rate of 240 AG. It's part of Samsung's Odyssey gaming series, and it's one of only a few monitors available in two sizes, 27 and 32 inches, both of which we examined. It has a refresh rate of 240 Hz and native FreeSync variable refresh rate (VRR) functionality to reduce screen tearing. If you wish to use it with an NVIDIA graphics card, it's also GSYNC compatible. It has a 1000R curve that helps bring the screen's corners into your field of view, and it has a VIA panel with edge-lit local dimming, but it lacks mini LED illumination, unlike several of Samsung's models released after this one, such as the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7's 30. 2. Big 75. The Samsung Odyssey G7 is an outstanding gaming device. It boasts a native refresh rate of 240 Hz, FreeSync support, and is GSYNC compatible. The response time is outstanding at its maximum refresh rate and 60 Hz, resulting in minimum blur. Its limited viewing angles make it less suitable for co-op gaming, but if you prefer to play in the dark, it displays deep blacks. Unfortunately, there are certain flaws and issues with the VRR that can be disappointing. The Samsung Odyssey G7 is ideal for usage in the office. It offers a big 32-inch screen with a 1440p resolution, allowing you to multitask. Unfortunately, due to its VIA panel, it has narrow viewing angles, making it unsuitable for sharing your screen with others. Number 3. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32B85. Aside from the reduced aspect ratio and screen size, it differs from the Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95 SCS49CG95 in that it lacks a QD-OLED panel, which means it does not display perfect blacks in dark rooms. The picture quality is still excellent, thanks to its good mini LED local dimming capability, which allows it to display deep blacks. It offers a 240 Hz refresh rate, which is perfect for competitive gaming. But if you don't require such a high refresh rate, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7S32 BG75 is a cheaper alternative with a 165 Hz refresh rate that performs similarly. The Neo G8 is ideal for console gaming because to its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, which allows you to fully utilize the Xbox Series XS and S5. It also boasts good motion handling and a quick response time at any refresh rate. Unfortunately, it has several common faults with LED backlit Samsung monitors, such as pixel inversion and flickering in dim environments with variable refresh rate (VRR) activated. Still, these things are difficult to observe and only occur with specific content. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32 BG85 is the consumer market's first 4K 240 Hz monitor. It has a 1000 R curve and is available alongside the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 S32 B75, a comparable monitor with a 165 Hz refresh rate. While both displays have many similarities, the G8 has a few extra advantages, such as a different screen covering. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey OLED G9. Samsung is one of the few manufacturers of super ultra-wide displays with a 32:9 aspect ratio. This is even broader than the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85 SBS 34 BG85's 21:9 aspect ratio, letting you to watch more of your game at once. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95 SC CF49C G95 is a 49-inch super ultra-wide monitor with a QD-OLED display, similar to the OLED DT. It has the same exceptional visual quality as the previous model, with perfect blacks and bright and vivid colors. Its 240 Hz refresh rate gives it an advantage over the OLED Gate. Thus, in addition to its excellent picture quality, it also delivers a high enough refresh rate for even competitive gamers. Motion looks fantastic, and unlike the OLED Gate, you won't need to upgrade its software to achieve the lowest input lag. It also has the danger of permanent burn-in, so if that's a worry for you, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an option. It has similar gaming specifications, but the picture quality isn't as high because it uses mini LED illumination instead of a QD-OLED display. The enormous 57-inch Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NCS57C95, which also employs mini LED illumination and has a ton of screen space, is also available from Samsung, but it's pricey. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95 SCS49CG95 is a high-end 49-inch QD-OLED monitor from Samsung. It is a newer model than the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NAS49EG95, which employs mini LED backlighting, and it is Samsung's second QD-OLED monitor, following the Samsung Odyssey OLED Gate/G85 SBS34. B85. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey OLED G8. The greatest Samsung monitor we've tested is the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85 SBS34 B85. It's an excellent high-end monitor that is not only the greatest overall, but also the best Samsung gaming monitor. It's the brand's first monitor to feature QD-OLED technology, which they've also used in several TVs, such as the Samsung S95 COLED. It enables the monitor to display ideal blacks in dim rooms while still making colors appear vibrant. There are certain limitations to this technology, such as how blacks appear purple in light settings and how OLEDs like this one are prone to burn in with repeated exposure to static components. But that isn't as much of a problem for gaming. If that's not an issue, it's an excellent gaming display with a 175 Hz refresh rate and near instantaneous response time for seamless motion handling. It features reduced input lag for a responsive experience, but only if you upgrade it to the current firmware. Finally, it includes Samsung's Tizen Smart Platform, which allows you to kick back and watch your favorite shows and films without having to use your PC. The 34-inch ultra-wide QD OLED monitor Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85 SBS34BG85 has a refresh rate of 175 Hz. It's the manufacturer's initial foray into QD OLED monitors, and they followed up with the larger Samsung Odyssey OLED DG9/G95 CS49 SIG95.